Hello, sixth graders. Mr. Gavin here, Language Arts. Okay, I'm just going to give you a short video on how to complete Tuesday through Thursday this week. Hopefully you already completed Monday, which was the vocab chart, and then did the reading on daylight savings time. So I'm going to go over Tuesday, 11:3 through Thursday. You will have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to complete this assignment. It is a little bit longer, but if you break it down into chunks, you should be able to easily finish by Thursday this week, okay? Do a couple questions Tuesday, a couple more Wednesday, and then finish it up and turn it in on Thursday. Reminder, I'm in week 4, quarter 2. Check the dates if you are off. And there's the lunch bell, excuse me, if you heard that. So I'll go ahead and open Tuesday 11 through 3 and Thursday 11:5. Okay, it will pop up Springboard 2.1 through 2.2. So there's 2 parts to this Springboard activity. You will notice there's a Toy Story short video clip on YouTube that you will watch in order to complete that. And I will tell you exactly when and how to do that. You go ahead and click on Springboard up here, 2.1, 2.2. Read the directions. Make sure we are reading the directions so we know how to thoroughly complete the assignment and do it to the best of our ability. If you just read number 1 and open with Cami, you might be confused. Make sure you read all of the directions first so that you can get a good grade on this particular assignment. I'm going to go ahead and open this with Cami for you. Give it 1 second while it loads. All right, here it is. Okay, first we're going to preview the unit. We're going to get some good base knowledge questions, some deep thinking questions about what our unit might be about, because we will start a short story next week that goes along with this particular unit. Okay, so you need to answer these questions above, our central questions. How are people influenced by changes in their worlds? Okay, how are people influenced by things that happen around them? All right, by different scenarios, different experiences, and different events that happen in someone's life. How are people changed or influenced? You might be changed from a particular event that happened in your life. Okay, I want you to explain how people are influenced or changed by things that are changing in the world around them. Okay, and you'll go on to answer number 2. How does a writer effectively craft a story? Okay, usually, yes, we know they start with a beginning, a middle, and end. How do they craft characters? How do characters change throughout stories? And then usually, what is a lesson that is being learned might help you to answer number 2. Okay, number 3 is going to ask you to predict down here. Do not forget. I know they don't have a number by them, but don't forget to answer these ones down here. Alrighty. So once you do those up on that first page, you will then go to page 2, activity 2.2, if I am correct. Yes, so 2.2, a toys world will be the unit we are starting with. And you'll see a lot of it's going to be related to the clip Toy Story. Hopefully we're all familiar with Toy Story. To answer number 1, says as someone in your class summarizes some of the events that happen in Toy Story, take notes below. If you are doing this online by yourself, quickly summarize the events that happened in Toy Story. Okay, you can pick Toy Story 1. I think that's what it is referring to. Go ahead and jot down the notes and summarize. Pretty much just tell me what the movie or the short story Toy Story is about and what you can remember from that film. Okay, so what you already know, what you already remember, and different aspects of the movie Toy Story. All right, so you're going to do that in these notes. It gives you a lot of room to write as much as you can remember. When you get to number 2, it says, after first viewing the scene, write words below that describe how Woody is probably feeling. Okay, so in order to get to that clip, here's what you need to do. You need to go back to this page and this folder, Tuesday through Thursday, and here is the short clip you will watch. If you go ahead and click on the link, it should take you to YouTube.
Writing's not that easy.
And you'll watch the short little ad, of course.
It's grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read.
Go ahead and skip the ad. Here is the clip. Okay, here's this Toy Story clip. It is called Strange Things. It's only 2 minutes long. You can watch it once or you can watch it twice if you would like to go back so you understand it and get an idea. It would be beneficial to watch it more than one time. Okay, so I would open 2 tabs just how I have open now so you can go back and refer to this clip. And that will help you answer number 2. After viewing the scene, write words below that describe how Woody is probably feeling. Okay, you're going to see a change in the character of Woody as his owner then finds a new toy, and that toy is Buzz Lightyear. How does Woody feel before the changes in his life start happening? How does he feel once the changes in his life start happening? And how does Woody feel at the end of the scene? You're going to go ahead and write in complete sentences here. All right, and then number 3, go back and it's going to ask you to view the scene again. Just go ahead and watch this Toy Story clip again in order to answer number 3. Describe specific changes in Woody's world. What are the things that changes? How is his life different as his owner Andy finds a new toy? Okay, I want you to use as many descriptive words as possible. Once again, if it gives you this many lines, you should use this many lines in your answer. You should have multiple sentences in your answer to have a good, complete thought. Okay? In number 4, it says list words or lyrics you remember from the song in the scene. So go back if you have to view it again. There's a short song that goes along with the scene. What are the words or lyrics you remember? What are the ones that are repeated the most? Oftentimes, if they're repeated the most, they are important to the song or the scene. I would like you to make a list of those words that are repeated or the lyrics that you remember from the song the most, the ones that stand out most to you. Okay, go ahead and you will answer that for number 4. Number 5, how is Woody dealing with the changes in his world? Here's where you exactly describe how is Woody dealing with his owner Andy finding a new toy in Buzz Lightyear. Okay, what is he doing? How does he react? What are the emotional expressions on his face? Is he sad or is he happy? And what is he going to do about that or about the changes that are happening in his life? Okay. And then you go down just to continue the springboard and make sure you are answering all these questions. If I have something crossed out, that means I do not want you to answer that particular question. Okay, feel free to shoot me an email or a message if you do not understand any of these questions. A lot of them are going to be talking about your personal experiences with changes you had in your life, and others are going to be referring to the Toy Story clip that we just watched. All right. Here on this next page, okay, you're just going to put a check mark next to any of the following events that have occurred in your life during the past 3 years. Think about the past 3 years. All of us have changed schools. We went from elementary school to middle school. So I would just put a check mark next to that one. Maybe you moved to a new house or neighborhood. Remember, this is your personal life, so just go ahead and put a check mark next to any of those that apply to you. Okay? And go through and go forth. Remember, if the X is on this one, I do not want you to answer that. Okay? And it goes on. Remember, you have Tuesday through Thursday to complete all of this. So do a couple pages at a time. This is your last page. It is short 2 questions that you will answer about conflict. Okay, remember the conflict is what is the problem that happened within the short clip or the story. Okay, what conflict was involved in the change? In other words, what problem or obstacle did you face? This is going to be related to your personal life and an obstacle or challenge that you faced and overcame. All right, and you go ahead and answer part B as well. And then you are done with this particular springboard. Since you have Tuesday through Thursday, maybe I work on this page and this page on Tuesday, this page Wednesday since it requires a little more length, and then I finish up on Thursday with these last 2 pages. All right? When you are done with that, you are done for the week, and we will dive into our story that goes along with this unit beginning next week. Okay, I just want to get a good ground and a good base of what we're going to be talking about and what we're going to be learning for language arts over the next 2 weeks. Okay, after that, do not forget to turn in. and you are done for the week. Alrighty, 6th grade, make sure we are utilizing the Schoology tools. If we are confused, make sure we are watching these videos multiple times if we are confused. And if you have any questions, once again, let me know and I'll do the best of my ability to get out to you. Keep up the good work. You guys are doing awesome, and I will talk to you soon.